from downtown.
Two minutes, Nico. Hey, little buddy girl, is anything? I don't know if anything's working. I see the VU meter going crazy when I talk, so I think I've got that working. Hello, welcome everybody. It's Wednesday, and oh my God, I've actually got Snowrunner queued up. For the moment, we have. Hey, Rocky, welcome in. Everything's a tire fire because welcome to me. I worked until 2:56, so I only had 4 minutes to actually test anything, which means I did not test anything. But it's kind of up and running. The big weird thing, other than pilot error that I've been doing all through here.
Snakes.
Oh, bacon face! You were just in time for us to drive all over George Washington's face. So the one item that. Well, we're going to see how this goes over the next hour and 45 minutes or so. It is a regular in-office day for Master Jedi. There was almost a shot that a group of them from work, they had more layoffs. There are only 5 of them left, and one more is getting laid off within the next 3 or 4 weeks. So there's only going to be 4 of them. None of those 4 have a car that they actually drive down to work, and they had a remote site they were going to need to go to today. So Master Jedi was announcing, screw it, if we have to take a lift to get to the other part of our jobs, and she's just taking a lift home. As it turns out, of the 5 people remaining, 3 of them were sick, so they decided to cancel the trip. So she's catching the train back. It's the long-winded way of saying I'm going to be dropping out at about 4:45 to 5 o'clock today. Today is our good friend the Rob Saw's birthday. He's doing a birthday stream right now, so we're going to raid into him. At the point we go in, he will be playing a game called Yap Yap with pretty much anyone who wants to join. So if you've got the game and you feel so inclined, feel free. If you don't have the game and or you don't feel inclined, then screw it. Who cares? Just quit. What's the point of having 4 people? Yeah, I have led that discussion. It's just me and Master Jedi. I'm going, if there's only that many of you left, why go into the office? I think as deeply as would be appropriate for me to get into that conversation, we are going to call it performative management. And then I'm just going to cut it at that, and we're just gonna walk away from that. But yeah, it is super stupid. No, it's not just a Rob Saw, it's the Rob Saw. He took that name early on just in case a Rob Saw came along. But everyone will know he's the one of them. So, in any event, Snowrunner is running this afternoon. It was about 2:15 when I hooked up the hardware because I had a build running on my work machine. So I had a literal 19 minutes. It takes 19 minutes to run my build and test suite. So I had that much time to get things hooked up. It is the first time I have hooked up the Steam Deck to the new capture card to the new monitor. And it was a little funky. I was having Steam run the app updates, and every time it started a new one, it would start the download, and then it would do a bunch of resolution reconciliation, which is a term I made up for it. I don't know what the hell it's really doing back there, but the screen would go black for a little bit, and then you could see the resolutions kind of cycle around a little bit on the monitor, and then it would come back up and everything was running. I thought, well, okay, that's weird, but whatever. We're off. We're rolling. I fire up the game, and as I'm watching the game, I didn't notice anything because watching the capture card is working smooth. It doesn't care. None of this is a big deal. But on the monitor itself, every minute or two, the entire screen drops a pixel. And the bottom pixel rotates up to the top. So it's got some weird synchronization issue going on. So I let it run for about 15 of those minutes, and it would steadily step down the screen there. And it was probably more than just 1 pixel at a time. But I had a bar of about an inch at the top of the screen that was really the bottom of the screen, and it's being weird. And I'm looking over now, and I've got the game paused. So I've got the menu up, and the menu has drifted. So it's about a third of the way down the screen from where it should be sitting in the middle. So this may prove challenging. I did discover that if I turn off the monitor and turn it back on, that resets everything. I went into the settings and I tweaked the resolution on it. Now that it's got the capture card, well, my old capture card would pass through 4K, and the old monitor was 4K, so nothing about that should really be different, but Something about this monitor I think doesn't like the really weird resolution settings. It's not straight, 1980 by 1020 HD. It's like 1743 by 851. It's really weird, the numbers that it's picking out. So I think there's a whole bunch of configuration settings on both the monitor and the Steam Deck that I'm going to have to tweak to get it to work correctly between these two to mesh them together. But the capture card has got it. So the game will play. I may have to take momentary breaks from time to time to go reset the monitors so that, once it gets to scrolled halfway off the screen, then I either have to play by looking at the monitor, or I'm going to have to reset the laptop monitor. Otherwise, I'm going to have to reset the weird one. It is weird. It is well into Funky Cold Medina territory, guaranteed. It's now it doesn't get any of that weird tearing that you would get in a waterfall. It's just loop-de-looped. Actually, I guess it loop-de-loops down instead of up. I don't know where it goes. I am so tired. Because it's a regular in-office day, I'm up early in order to get Master Jedi to the train. She was still late anyway, so I got her to the train on time, but I got home a couple of minutes late. Luckily, my first meeting didn't start for 30 minutes this morning, but I'm tired. I was a little rumbly in the tumbly this afternoon, but I think I've pushed past that. I'm doing okay now. I do have... hello there, microphone. I do have... Welcome to the show, everybody. My good friend, Coffee Monkey. So when you got an upset stomach, what better than putting a little coffee acid in it? But it's nice and warm, so I'm taking it. Part of the morning process now does involve... previously, there was a little snack station that's part of the train station itself that the local train agency, TriMet, would lease out to this adorable little man. The entire time that I've lived here and taken the train, he had always run this little shop. He does great breakfast sandwiches and good coffee and everything. As part of their budget cuts, TriMet could no longer afford to keep that station open, so they terminated his lease, and he decided, screw it, I'm retiring. Oh, by the way, I've already opened another shop just like 2 lights down. Well, it's 3 lights down, but they're long lights. And my wife works that one because she used to work in the little shop with him there. So she works the other one. So she's gonna bring home the bacon for us, and I'm retiring. Screw all you people. Goodbye. And so now we go to that other little cart. It's in the parking lot of the Si Senor Mexican restaurant, which is kind of handy. But we do that in the morning. There were 2 people in line ahead of us, so that's what ended up making me late for home. It was terrible, but the sandwiches are good. Okay, I am started up on coffee, and my menu is very slowly drifting toward the bottom of the screen. I don't know how long this is going to last, but we got a couple of options here. Let's start with the full screen. So I think once the game gets going, yeah, see, for you people, the menu is just sitting here right in the middle of the screen. For me, I've got the wrong hand, sorry about that. The bottom of the menu is already drifted down to about, can't see my finger, about here. So just in the time that I've been yammering here, the last 14 minutes, it's already dropped 15% of the screen. Oh, it's already gotten a little bit lower. Oh, this is going to get so weird. Let me see what happens. That just scrolled it back up to the top. That's super weird. But yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the current resolution is 1024 by 576. Where does it even come up with that? That one was giving it problems earlier. Let's try this again. So, probably not much more than a blink for you. Oh, no, that instantly... Yeah, that instantly dropped it badly. The word custom right there. Damn it, I need more finger space. The word custom is at the very bottom of the screen for me. So that resolution's bad. That didn't help. Okay, no, now I'm just screwing with the resolution. And I think I crashed it. That is how today has gone. I can't get here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I crashed it bad. Oh, that was super bad. And the bottom 2 rows of this virtual keyboard are at the top of the screen for me. And I can watch it tick down. Yeah, something is definitely borked here. How do I get the hell out of here? You know what? You really don't need to send an error report. It's really not going to help. Oh boy, this is so screwed up. I am having a day. Work has gone great today. I only have one user interface refinement request left to implement. I have a full 2 weeks to get it done, knowing full well that I'm going to get 100 more refinement requests coming in. But I knocked 4 of them out today. I've got 1 left to work on tomorrow. I suspect I'll be able to get it done in an hour or 2. And then the emergency feature we've been working on should be done pretty well. And we're building a small backlog of stuff we would like to do to make it better, but is not considered part of the minimally viable product that we're working toward right now. So we got a list of more stuff we're going to do. So work has been great, but the last 20 to 25 minutes with this damnable setup here has just been a tire fire. So I'm going to go ahead and relaunch it. Let's let it roll. Let's see where it ended up on the resolution setting. Would probably help if I go ahead and bump it up a little bit. I'll let it rock as high as it will go. Technically, I might even want to go in. Yeah, I might want to go into the Steam Deck's settings and maybe give it a small kick in the pants there. I haven't really explored the menus much on this new monitor. I kind of now wish this monitor came with a remote for getting to those stupid menus. I have to reach around the back and use the stupid little buttons and behind. I don't like that, because the buttons are never quite aligned with where the screen display for them is. The other side benefit is, check this out. I've only run this once since season 17 dropped, and it was just to make sure that season 17 installed. I didn't even look at this new title screen, but this is the new season. I don't even remember where it's set. It might be another one back in Canada, but they actually got the animated river and everything right in it. It's kind of impressive. I just have to hold my breath that this is the reason they decided to ditch Mac and they ditched Mac. They ditched Switch. I think they ditched the Xbox One platform. But they kept S and X, although which is the lower of the two? S? Whichever is the lower of the two is definitely the redheaded stepchild of that family. I can get to settings here first. Okay, let me touch things real quick. I'm going to bump this back up to full. I don't know if I want to do borderless. I definitely don't want to do windowed. Let's just try this. I'm going to accept it. It blinked it. Everything still looks good on the stream visually, but this entire black bar here is now at the top of the screen for me, and then some. So this is going to make playing a little difficult. I'm going to have to go kick the monitor in the pants a little bit, unless I can tweak the settings from here. Let's try this. It's called display, and it was right back up here. GameScope 7-inch display scale. Oh, that's if you're playing it in handheld mode. Okay, my display is bigger than 7 inches. What is it talking about? This is super difficult. This is super difficult to get to, because these menu items are at the top of the screen. Maybe I can do this on the laptop here. I don't think any of these. No, none of these do the right thing. They're all terrible. I think to get to what I want, Yeah, to get to what I want there, I'm going to have to go into desktop mode, and that's going to take time and effort. And effort's something I very rarely have any left of. So, screw it. We are just going to go with the bad screen to activate the ProMotion sickness setting. If you want to play it in VR, that'd be easy to do. So, we are going back to the Salton River National Park in Washington. Spoiler alert, not a real national park. I know a certain administration that would want to be charging royalties for using the name of a real park right now, so I don't blame them for skipping that. I am going to lean forward, which is probably going to do crazy things with the camera and knock stuff off the table, so I'm going to be back. I got to go reset the monitor. Okay. My screen now matches your screen for at least another minute before it goes haywire. Also, apologies. I have the old school Xbone release day clickety-clackety controller. I'm going to try to keep a little bit of difference so it's not too bad. How's the Cardmaster View? It is so cool. I haven't fired up Zelda on it yet. I keep meaning to, but I have played a couple of the other non-Virtual Boy games. They're very cool. Their VR sections are actually really small. Zelda, Breath of the Wild, is the only one that actually lets you play the entire game that way. The others, the Captain Toads and Mario Odyssey, they just have like mini levels built of like 4 different stages that you can play through. But they are very cool. Also, I am undefeated in Teleroboxing, the classic Virtual Boy game. I am 1-0, and I've retired from fighting just so I can stay perfect in that game. But I haven't played a couple of the others yet. I fired up Pinball, just holding the thing in my hand, so I saw 2 different side-by-side versions of it, and it doesn't look fun particularly, but that's the only one I've touched. I like that the loading icon is a spinning tire in the shape of the Commonwealth of Virginia. I'm sure that was their intention. Because, you know, Virginia is for truckers. Okay, I'm going to continue. Ooh, at the moment, oh yeah, my gear shift. Well, you can see most of the gear shift. For me, it's kind of drooping toward the bottom already, but we'll work on getting there. We'll figure something out eventually. How do you turn the lights on in this thing? I have to use the clutch for that? No. Yes. Okay. Yes. You have to use the clutch to turn on the headlights. That only seems fair. Does anyone have any idea what the hell I was doing? I did check the date, and it was I think it was the day before Thanksgiving was the last time I played this. Because that's about the time they announced that they were stabbing me in the heart, so I haven't touched it then. Am I a pinball wizard? I do have Pinball FX. They've released like 4 different versions of that game now. I think I have all 4 of them, but I've only paid for all of the tables in the current one, just called Pinball FX. There's Pinball FX 3 that's older. There was Pinball FX, Pinball FX 2, Pinball FX 3, Pinball FX again. Although they didn't put the word again in there, but they should have, because that's the only way to tell them apart. They're very weird, that company. But yes, I'm a total wizard on that one. But in 3D pinball, no, not really. Real world pinball, not a chance. Those are only designed to steal quarters from children. There's no bigger child around than me, so I got to keep my quarters safe. What are the controls for this game? What the hell am I doing here? What's going on? So, deliver to the sawmill some sort of trailery doohickey thing. It looks like it's supposed to be this. So there's a sawmill. And there's a trailer that's over there. I don't think that's what I was supposed to be doing. I don't think that's what I was actively doing. I think it just randomly picked the top task and said, yeah, why don't you go do that or something. I don't know if I want to do that one. Quarters, coins, currency. Yes? I think that's the answer you're looking for. Oh, hey, it notices this is the first time. We don't go back to Canada. We go back to Zerdania in Western Asia. So that's where the pretty animated waterfall, or river, whatever the hell that thing is. Where the fields are abloom and the temple has been restored. Hey, that level might actually be kind of fun. My understanding from some of the video trailers when the Season 17 first dropped is they actually put a lot more animation into the environments. And my assumption is that really is the reason, not just the animated river on the title screen, but the animations within the levels themselves are why they decided to focus on, really, they just focused on the Windows platform, and then the Xbox conversion, that is the Windows platform. There's very little they have to do to make that crossover. So I think that's why they ditched everything else, so that they could focus on just that. And then that also frees them up to move some of the other teams to move over to the new game Docked, which is out in March. I think it's out within less than 30 days now. It might even be early March. It might only be a couple of weeks until that one's out. I'll probably stream that right around the release and then come back to one of these. You lost your streak. How many quarters to get it back? You are going to have to talk to Mr. Jeffrey Amazon to learn that. Because the Twitch is a fickle mistress when it comes to the whole streak thing. Also, I have this big pop-up that I can't make go away now. Okay, I made it go away. I lied. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lie. Lying just comes natural to me. Everyone here should know this by now. It's because you can't see it over here, but OBS put the chat in one column and then stream events in the next column, but it's the same chat display. So it's hard to make them the correct widths to match what you normally get when you're watching Twitch. So my chat is just a little bit narrower than a normal chat. And of course, that little difference is where the X button to close pop-ups lives. So it's a big pain in the ass. Shakes fist at Jeffrey Amazon and his cold, unfeeling heart. Holy crap, that is an understatement. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to come back over here to Washington. What do I have this for? What's that? Oh, okay. Oh, well, duh. Yeah, that's the trailer that I don't want to do anything with right now. I don't want to flat out say screw that trailer, but realistically, yeah, screw that trailer. I haven't activated. I'm looking to see if maybe I've activated. Nope, I haven't activated any of those. So maybe my next idea was to use one of these. Reach the turn off to the house. Deliver potatoes and soya beans. I could probably do that. Oh, yeah, I could definitely do that. Hey, okay, we're going to do this one. Welcome, everybody, to the Winter Reserves. Greetings! This is bad. We're all out of winter reserves, and there's about to be a cold wave. One of our neighbors has agreed to share his supplies, but I can't transport them on my own. Can I count on you? You're damn right you can. And unlike my normal SnowRunner motto, I'd love to, but not right now, I'm going to do it right now. Until I reach the turn off to the house and discover that the potatoes and the soybeans are hidden somewhere that I can't get to. One of my vague memories is that there's this neat little drawbridge thing over here. I actually have the bridge down, but it doesn't change it here on the map. But that is passable. And I think actually you just have to hit it with the winch to pull it down if it does. I distinctly remember the travesty of trying to drive a couple of trucks through here and everybody ended up upside down together over in this rough area. And I think that was my last stream, was finally getting that whole mess recovered. And so now I've turned up a couple of landslides. I found a couple of contests, but I don't think I have actually made it as far as being able to navigate to any other regions. No, I still haven't opened any other regions. Well, any other maps in this region. I'm very stuck here in Washington. Jeff Amazon has way too many quarters. You are damn right he does. There are a disturbingly small number of people that have way too many quarters. Like all the physical quarters in existence, just about. Pretty much. Literally. Totally. Okay, so let's go do this. Let's go do this. Oh, I got a honker. Also, everybody, welcome to SnowRunner, where it's dark. Ooh, I like this truck. This may be one of the new trucks. I like it. It sounds good. Also, where am I going? Am I going the right way? No. Why couldn't someone have told me I'm going the wrong way? Although this probably makes it pretty... Oh, no, I turned too hard. Okay. Oh, no, this is okay. Nope, let go of that pole. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Don't worry about that stop sign. Those are just suggestions. There we go. Just like I planned it. Oh, okay. You were telling me I was going the wrong way. Okay, well, I apologize to you then. Everyone else can suck it. Wow, is that and instantly I have the clickety-clack controller right next to the microphone because I am a monster and I just turned off my iPad, so my Stream Deck is messed up. Okay, I fixed it. We're back in business, everybody. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I got a meeting at 7 a.m. tomorrow, but I don't have to drive Master Jedi anywhere first, so we're gonna roll with that. Oh, she got a couple of pair of new glasses frames, so right after work, we're gonna drive those over to her optician. I think I'm gonna go with optician because all of the names for the various eye sorts of doctors just get very confusing to me. So I'm going to call it the optician. She needs to leave them the glasses, but she needs to sit there so they can take the measurements on her current lenses. And I think the plan is she's going to move her current lenses to one of the new frames, and then she's going to go to another eye doctor appointment to make sure that she has a very freshly up-to-date prescription, and then she will get new lenses cut for the second set of frames, and then she'll have multiple glasses for whatever. Let's see. So okay. Ooh, oh, good. The potatoes and the soybeans are both down there. Just follow this road, and then do I deliver? Oh, okay. They want me to go over there. Apparently, I've been there before, so it's possible to get to. Oh, wait, I see. There's a little bit of road right there. Okay, this can happen. Oh, hey, that's even kind of accessible. I might actually be able to do that. I may be able to complete one task this session before I have to give up and sprint for the train station. Okay, so far I have remembered how to steer. I've forgotten... No, that's the parking brake. I've forgotten what the controls are. Okay, here we go. Now we got... No, 8-wheel drive. I put the parking brake on, but then I got to take it right back off, so... I feel forgiven for that. 7 a.m. meetings suck. 7 a.m. meetings for me are currently 8:30 p.m. meetings for our Bangalore group. And I'm pretty sure they enjoy that even less than I do. Okay, I'm supposed to keep going this way. Man, this would be so much easier if it was daylight so I could actually see what I was doing for a change, but it's not. I'm okay with that. Because that's the other thing I haven't really gotten to do is tweak this monitor to accommodate the Steam Deck feed, so it's pretty dark. It's a little bit darker than it normally gets dark. So there's a bunch of pushing blackness on my screen. It's actually easy. It's easier if I look at the laptop screen right now to see some of this stuff. Where my headlights hit, I'm okay with. But those hard right and left turns are kind of wishing and hoping. Which, honestly, is half of the appeal of SnowRunner, is the sorrow and the clenching of fists, gnashing of teeth. Set the brake. I think I do this. No, wait, I do that. Yeah! And then, oh, that one. Oh, man. Talk about old pro. Come with me if you want to live. So I'm just... Wow, this is a really long boom on this one. Holy crap. Yeah, this is a custom truck. I probably actually paid real world USA dollars for this truck, instead of just the free one you get for spending real live USA dollars on the expansion seasons. Oh, for those keeping track at home, I have 8, I believe it's 8, it might even be less chapters left in Dungeon Crawler Carl Book 7. I will be caught up with the series. This is entirely Master Jedi's fault for getting me hooked on this thing. But it speaks to me in so many different ways. Especially all of the nerdish ones. Store Crane. And Book 8, I think, is out at the beginning of May. Just because it's how I felt like rolling. I've pre-ordered the Kindle version, you know, just in case they run out. So it will drop. Master Jedi has an actual physical Kindle. I just have the app on every device that I own. So it'll install itself onto my iPad, ready to be read-ed. This doesn't look like this is going to go quite right. I was hoping that this thing would back up that hill a little bit. But instead, all it's trying to do is push the cab into the drink. Okay, lift feet up. Darkstar! Welcome! I'm actually driving my truck! November 26th, which I'm pretty sure was the day before Thanksgiving, was the last day that I had driven at least this truck. Is there... I don't think there's any snow on this map of Washington. I haven't even gotten to the other 2 Washington maps in this season yet, so I don't know if any of them have snow. But I'm definitely driving it in some melted snow. Also, I may need to actually refuel at some point. Would probably be wise. I'm not known for my wisdom. But the sun is finally coming up. There we go, now I can see it. Oh, I'm blind. There's some honking. Oh yeah, I should probably also pay attention to the audio level on that, because I think the last time I messed with the audio settings was November 26th for this game, because some of these trucks are so loud. Someone bought in some snow. Not in the game, just you want more snow. I mean, there are plenty of places in the country that have got plenty of snow that they would be happy to ship it to you, I'm pretty sure. I am super happy that there has been none this year. Here. Not just everywhere. There's been some somewhere. Just not here. Because I'm old and tired of snow. It meant a little more when it meant I got a snow day, but with remote work, snow days don't mean anything anymore. Snow days just mean I get an excuse from having to go to the damn grocery store every day. But realistically, we don't even do that anymore. It was weird how often we used to go out shopping. Almost every damn day. We would buy just enough for the day. And it's not like we bought pure crap or anything. We just didn't buy large volumes of stuff and would rapidly run out of things. Or not plan ahead so we get the things to make a meal that would last 2 days, but then not have one thing that we need to make something else. Our lives are a mess. You can have your summer and that kind of... I don't want summer or snow. I just want perpetual fall, man. I've become one of those girls that just lives for Halloween. I don't know why it's always girls, but I get it. I understand it. I just want to be permanent October. I would say growing up in Colorado, but only we moved there in the middle of high school. So from the middle of high school until I moved out to college, so it was only a couple of years for me, but I would hear about it often after that. One of my sisters would always have a Halloween party over at my parents' house. And every year, that was the first snow of the year. And so when it was in junior high, you'd have all of their parents scrambling to get up the little mountain road to our house in the fresh, first snow of the season. And then they would have to scramble back a few hours later. And it was always really entertaining to watch the traffic jam appear in our little cul-de-sac out there. But that was always the end of October. So you give me one day of very light early snow, and then just cycle back around to the beginning of October right after that. Perfect, I'd take it. How do I feel about things with flavors or redolent of pumpkin pies? I love pumpkin spice. It doesn't matter to me if it's in a latte or not. I will 100% consume it out of a latte. I do not care. I would say I'm not proud, but I don't even have anything against it. I don't even pretend to feel embarrassed to put up a good old PSL. I like them apples, and by apples I mean pumpkins. I eyeballed it real quick. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. I could set up a route for myself. I've just kind of gotten out of the habit because I was playing a whole bunch of Roadcraft. Also, I'm way behind on Roadcraft now, so I've got to catch up there too. I think this little island right here, right over there is just where I need to go. Should be a piece of cake, right? I'm getting a little low on the go-go juice. Let's see if I've got some on board. I got some on board. It should definitely be enough to get me there. Probably enough to get me back. If not, I don't know if I've pulled a fuel mule out of the garage yet, but that is what we shall do if I need it. I wonder how deep this is. This game does not give me a pinger, so I kind of have to guess. I have to hope at water depth, just like real life. Nope, you're not turning. You need to turn. There you go. Oh, there's a really big rock stuck in the middle here of all of my tires. Actually, maybe I can... There we go. Let me get... Yeah. That was a big boy. That big boy did not want me to continue moving. I don't know where good path... Ooh, there's a path that goes over there, too. Luckily, I'm in a really tall truck. Yep, this is it, and then it looks like it cuts over the top of the hill. Yeah, we're golden. I accidentally set a marker. Now that it's way too late. Churn, churn, churn. I almost, which means I didn't, made time to sit down Sunday to work on getting JediBot turned into my my little red square, my little red on-screen square thing to get that control system working. I didn't, but it's very top of mind for a change, so that means that it might be something I get to. Period. End of statement. Stuck on how? Ooh, oh, yeah, stupid tree. Oh, I forgot how barf-inducing this game can get when I start spinning the camera around. My screen, my monitor is just slowly drooping. Eventually, I'm hoping it'll like loop all the way around. There's a... oh, no, wait, that is what I wanted. Oh, come back, here we go. Look how plush this interior is. This is a nice truck. Oh, there we go. Don't worry about that tree. Just ignore that tree. Pretend it's not there. I'm hoping this trailer will keep me upright. It is 100% on brand for me to lie this thing on its side now that I'm 40 feet away from the target. I remembered I had a winch. I'm going to need that winch a lot more than I'd expected. Trying to flip the truck. I'm doing my best. I will make a show note that I have not moved my my flip counter over. Save some fuel. Should it be required? I'll figure out how to deal with it then. I also need to decide. I'll have you guys vote here. Is it important? Is it important to see the gear shifter? Because I'm sitting, my big old noggin's kind of, well, I'm not totally, I need to lean, if I lean this way, I don't totally block everything. This might not be too bad a position for me, but if I put the flip counter in, like midway up the screen over there, well, that's where the chat goes. I got to find a place for it. I think I was going to say that's my problem. That's just the beginning of my problems, but it's one of them. Let me go to cargo management. Hey, who ordered potatoes? The first task complete of 2026. God, I'm so far behind on everything. There we go. It shut off. We're going to do that. Oh, hey, I need to get some points over there. Thanks for coming forward. I can't tell you how much I needed those provisions. But now, thanks to your help, getting through the winter should be much easier. Much obliged for your kindness. $7,700. That is kindness. You're only here for the gear shift? Well, that's what I suspected. So you can't see... So if I was to go into low minus, you couldn't quite see that, but you can see all the way up through high plus. I typically only use low and low plus. Low and low plus are the two I usually use. Low
Maybe
minus
you can
is
just
pretty
have
rare.
the TTS lady announce the current flip total on a loop so we have the information without using screen space 00.
1, 1, 1, 1. I probably no. The details will be excruciating, but my work code, I actually just dealt with something very, very much like that. I had to make it not be intrusive when it was doing a thing like that, and I did it. It all hides in the background now when it's doing stuff. Hey, I completed a task. I'm pretty much done. Hey, let's go raid the Rob Saw now and just call it a day. I feel like it's been a victory. Or, hear me out here, I could go get some planks and I could fix a landslide. I like fixing landslides. That is a long-ass drive to get to this landslide, but, well, is it really, though? Because there's the drawbridge right there. That might not be too terrible. It might not. Maybe. What I need to know, though... Oh, no, not that. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. That. So where did we go? Where did the thing go? Yeah, this is it. So that is what it has tagged up. I think I have to go manually pick it off of this big old drop down over here. There we go. Does it have medium planks ready to go? Yes. It actually has 2, and I need the 1. And I think... I I don't have to think, and I'm going to leave that as an open statement, but then I'm going to append onto the end there. I don't think that I actually need to worry about that because there should be a lumber yard. Although, no, maybe not on this map. There's more, I can steal more logs. The service hub, trailer store. This is just a warehouse. I don't think it does the crafting. It's got a different icon if it does crafting. Is that like the cog? So yeah, that one's a real thing. And also, ooh, I have a truck sitting over there. Oh, it's the Tattern. Well, that's not gonna help. The Tattern can't drag medium planks around. But the Tattern might have fuel. Oh, I'm way down here. There's my garage right over there. Do I have another truck out? That's a good question. Thanks for asking. If I've got another truck, maybe I can see if somebody's got just the bed, not a trailer. No, that was part of my rage when I discovered that they'd reintroduced the save corruption bug on the Switch build. And I had to restart over here. I only took the bare minimum trucks. Ad break coming. Everyone hold on to your butts. I'll spend the 2 minutes hemming and hawing about what I want to do here anyway. So I need to get up there to pick it up. Maybe I'll just leave you parked right there. Let's go to the garage. Let's go grab another truck. That's it. If I click with the right stick, that goes straight to the selection. Who do I have ready to go? That's one of the new ones. Has he actually got the dual wheels in the back? Cool. These are... There's Party Zix. Party Zix we can kind of hang on to. The Atom. Ooh, the Effluent. I love the Effluent, but I don't think the Effluent I have set up with a flatbed. I don't think you can with the Effluent. I think it'll only pull trailers. But this dude here, I go to customize. Yeah, he's got a flatbed good to go. He definitely doesn't need the flatbed to be that big. We don't need this much truck, but I kind of like this much truck. Don't like the horn, but I'll just have to deal with that, I suppose. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a down bridge. Yeah, right there. There's the down bridge. But it looks like I don't need to worry about that down bridge. I do need to... How do I put my map marker out here? Do I pull the trigger? Yeah, I pull the trigger. Okay. So we kind of do some of these things. We're going to go across the river, through the woods, Grandma et al. Oh, that's right. It's possible to just throw yourself down the hill over here, but I'm driving a tall truck. Makes me a little nervous. Maybe I'll actually... I haven't opened this piece of the map over here. Nico is here. Oh god, everyone, hang on. It's going to get weird. Da 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 da. I do notice that Dan hasn't shut me down with the rockin' jazz yet, so I haven't been downgraded to just the smooth jazz option. Which, you know, honestly, I feel is kind of fair, because I had the super duper clippy shouty Audi machine for 2 weeks before it stopped working when I paid for the year of his Patreon, so I am not going to complain that he has given me a little extra free bonus time.
That was almost a nice landing, Nicolima. All the jazz for Jedi.
I do have access to all the jazzes, probably still. I just haven't tried. Did you actually get some points out of that? I don't think you got points. Well, no, I see you right there. You got points. Oh, there it is. 68.04. Well landed, Nico.
OBF. So close yet so far.
So close yet so close. Oh boy, that's a big suck of a place to get to. We're going to take the road up here. I'm just going to assume that something that I've just picked here is going to screw me over with a giant immovable log in the way, like right through here probably, but I don't see one. Where's the one I'm thinking of? I think the one I'm thinking of actually exists over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's right there. So that one you actually see drawn on the map. So maybe everything's going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. Brakes off. All-wheel drive is on for safety. Oh, man, I forgot this on the other truck. Beacon's on for safety, everybody. The bottom of the windshield is now at the bottom of the screen for me. We're just very slowly scrolling away into oblivion on this monitor.
This is the Pacific Northwest, so you've got to watch out for log ladies getting in the way.
Yes. 100% factual statement. I dodge log ladies on my way to work all the time.
Where are them log ladies at?
Yo, yo, yo. I'm just going to go ahead and keep honking because I can. This truck doesn't feel like it goes very fast, which is probably safest for me. But it would be nice if we had just one overdrive gear. Or one little tank of NOS, maybe. Just, just a little something to kick it real quick. Everyone knows that I love to just kick it a little. Maybe it's just a given. Oh, found a rock. Honk at the water. And crash them gates. I'm emotionally struggling with my monitor desynchronization issues. Although I do feel better that I got to make up that long term for it. Long terms do make me happy. Neek Eco. Hey, look. Thanks for the bits. It's like I knew. Oh, I'm so proud of JediBot. There's still a bunch of... There are a few other things that I could pay attention to. But once I finally get my little red animated square nonsense tied into chat, then I'm going to start making fun things. They're not going to be pretty things, because I have the artistic talent of a not artistic thing, but they're going to be fun. They're going to be fun for you. I'm not going to commit to that, but they're going to be fun for me. And at the end of the day, that's all I care about. That
Hey
and honking my
DP,
truck.
are you and Tay going to meet Jedi and we need to figure out a game plan toot.
We need to find a game plan toot. Thank you, fake Siri. Those are concrete blocks. I can't just bully them like I do everything else. I actually have to go around here. Also, eat it sign. Oh, well, that's a very sturdy sign. Congratulations. Yeah, the Tay Invitational. The Tay Invitational is coming up. While Tay wanders off someplace everyone else can gather together for ServoCon. This is normally where I say, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to take the shortcut down to the left there, but I'm going to be responsible for a change. I'm actually going to drive the direction that I promised to. And mostly that's because I have never actually managed to drive across that bridge to even see what's over here before. So, I'm on a sightseeing tour. I know, wow is right.
Wow. Wow.
God damn it. That's what I need JediBot to do. Just, like, every ninth thing that gets sent by Nico, it just automatically will, like, pick one of a few goddammit Nico style phrases. Hey everybody. I've never seen this bridge before, but it's got a hole in it.
Auto G ding.
Auto, damn it. I've trademarked that, by the way. You can't use that. Okay, well, so that was good to know. Now I know that there's a bridge over here. And it doesn't have a little yellow square in front of it, so that means it's going to have a contract associated with fixing that bridge. I haven't started working contracts yet. Legally, I have now been playing this season for 4, 5, 6 months. I haven't done a single contract yet. And this is a little challenging the way they set these rocks up.
It wants you to get to the other side of the bridge.
Well, it wants me to. It wants me to, but the bridge does not. So we're going to have to put on a little bit of a bridge spanking, I think. It's a good thing I don't have to come back this way. I don't think I can. So yeah, later I'll get to put on a bridge spanking. And then I'll cross it and see what's over there. I bet one of the things that's over there is one of the 2 tunnels that leads to one of the other Washington maps. That way they can force me to stay here for another 6 months before I move on to additional content.
Give me the Spanx. That sounds weird, but oh well.
I'm okay with it. I'll allow that one. Because who doesn't enjoy a good Spanx? Whoa! Okay, camera got weird with the bridge. We're supposed to turn. There you go. I think if you just yeet yourself off from up above, you actually pop out between those trees right there. So, it was slower going this way, but I got to do some sightseeing. I got to see a broken bridge. Never seen one of those in this game before. I have driven through this before. It's Snoopy. I think the technically wiser choice is you can follow the little rock ledge up on top there. But I didn't do that, because it's been a while. I forgot about that. Okay, there we go. Pay attention there, little bacon face. I'm using more of my stick shift now. But I'm still up in that higher range, so it's just above my ear now.
We are in Millington but head to Seattle in the morning.
Oh, that's earlier than I thought. I didn't think this happened until early March. It's not early March yet, is it? No, it's still late February. Okay, Nico's in charge of making the plan.
US stick shifted to the man.
That should be a bumper sticker. I mean, they've got a lot of stickers available in this game. That should be one of them. Although Harsh Driver is probably the one that I've used the most, because it is the most applicable. Oh my god, I don't know how much gas I've used. I'm sorry, diesel. Because the thing is gone. Oh no, wait, it's at the top of the screen now. Oh, I'm doing really well on fuel consumption. This truck just uses a tiny little straw to sip gas. Plus, most of the drive until this was all paved. Okay, I've heard that there is a medium plank up here. Well, I've heard that there are 2 medium planks. I'm going to pick up the one, but then I'm going to go check the other open tasks. Just in case someone else is maybe thinking about that other medium plank. Ow. The Bartacone is here! I'm driving my truck. How are you doing on fuel, Tatterin? I haven't seen you in a very long time. The Tatterin is empty. Oh, those 120 liters, those are mine. Sorry, Tatterin, you get your own ride. Okay, let's stop the engine here. Now, I do know that I need one of these. Ba-bam! Anyone else immediately? So that's the one that I need now. Ooh, where are you at? Maybe I should do... Ooh, that one's a long drive. That one may not happen. That one is a trailer. Hey, thanks for the follow. I will not audibilize your name. I'm going kind of like hybrid anonymous follows. If I was looking, I would have seen it over there, but I won't call you out. But welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Once upon a time, this was my usual Wednesday, doing SnowRunner, Expeditions, Roadcraft. Docked is coming up. I've started mixing other driving games in along with that. The last handful of months, it's been a story, but I've been playing mostly the JRPGs that I normally do on Saturdays, but I'm trying to bring it back around to the trucking environment here. I do have... I've got a demo of a couple of driving-based games that I almost did today, but I decided, no, I promised I was finally going to come back to SnowRunner, so I may be mixing some of those others in. Oh my god, the screen just dropped down another couple of pixels for me. None of you... No, none of you want it. I already have my destination drawn in, so screw it, we're going. No one else just off the top of their heads wanted that other set of planks, so I'm just going to leave them. We're just going. Nothing about this has been particularly optimized of late. So, December, January, February. Yeah, it's been 3 months since the last time I played, so there's no room for optimism here. Or optimization. Either of them.
Optimus Prime.
There's always room for Optimus Prime. What was I just playing? I was just playing a game, and it's got a, human animated character, but I would swear they got Optimus Prime, that dude, to do the voice for it. But I couldn't find it in the credits. But, yeah, as anyone of a certain range of age will tell you, there is a certain level of excitement that happens when you hear Optimus Prime, regardless of context. Once upon a time, I hit up the Steam Workshop, and I found the Optimus Prime paint skin for American Truck
Winnie the
Simulator.
Pooh, there was one movie where I think he voiced Eeyore.
No, it's very close in pronunciation there to Eeyore. It almost got there. Optimus Eeyore? That would be a thing, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. Yep, we're still going. I'm stuck in a tree.
Or is that better TTS?
Yes, yes it is. That one worked perfectly. Yeah, that's right. I want to go up here because there's a little bit of a ditch otherwise. Yeah, okay, I'm driving through some of the ditch anyway. But I think I ditched better that way. Oh, that, yeah, okay, I need to use the other truck more because it has the way better horn. It's been forever and a day since I played Expeditions, but I did unlock all of the custom horns in that game. Some of them more entertaining than others.
Dig through the ditches and burn through the twitches.
Yep. The twitch you love. I'm gonna have to workshop. That needs something a little better. Ow. Ow. It's only 1 point of damage, but I've got this truck on lease, man. I'm gonna have to buff that out before I turn it back in. This is way more truck than those planks needed, but it's what they got. Nice, relaxing drive through the mud. Yep, okay, this is my drawbridge. The drawbridge is back up. That's not fair. Okay, winch is connected, but where is the winch connected? Oh, I'm connected to my own side. Oh, I don't even have to pull. I just had to touch it with the winch, and the weight of the winch line was enough to pull the bridge down. Okay, so that's good to know for future, is when you reset the level, reload the level, it resets the bridge, but there really isn't any magic to getting it to work. You can pull that bridge down from either side. That's the critically important part. Expeditions likes them one-way bridges from time to time. The clouds are rolling by in the game and in the sky outside here. So that slightly darkening effect was just enhanced in like 4D for me. No log ladies, please. I'm also not totally fanboying over all these big rocks, but I'll take a rock over a log. Unless we're playing Roadcraft, and then I can mulch the log part. I can't really so much mulch a rock, but at least I can push it out of the way. Hey campers, I'm here. Ooh, they have a yurt. Very cool. Don't let Master Jedi see this, or she's going to try to make us go to this fake campground here. There are a few things in nature she loves more than a yurt. Ooh, hey, what you building over here? Oh, that one at the top is a water tower. I gotta play stupid water games. As long as I'm not farming. Oh my god, I'm already here. I'm going to take back all the slow things I said about this truck. It did okay. No, I'm not. It's still a stupid truck. Set the brakes, save some fuel, and deliver! Nicely done. Now we have easy access to the riverbank. Yeah, this one's only $2,500. Potatoes paid 3 times as much. Okay, so what else have we got? Oh, wait, there's a trailer down there, but I don't have a saddle on for hooking that thing up. I could just winch and drag the damn thing out. It feels lazy, but it also feels maybe viable. Or I can just go back for that guy. So I thought I'd check out a new route. I drive here often, but figured this way might be shorter. Well, it wasn't, because now my car's stuck here as part of the landscape. If you have a powerful tow truck, could you help me get back to base? The Hib Billert 1980. I believe that is the new truck from this season. And it wants me to go back to, the Forest Service base, which is technically different. There is a crossing right here. So, yeah, I'm doing that one. So we're going to go back the way we came. Going back through here. Yeah, actually, in this case, going back the way we came, I think really is closer to this crossing point. Okay, yeah, I do need to go up this hill. Round the corner, through the rocks, betwixt the bend, round the outside, and then we'll go fishing over there. And then maybe take the low road back. Otherwise, if I just get back over to this pavement, you just come down that little gully right there. If I get back to the pavement, then we can just haul on around. Actually, what I'll do is I'll haul it over here. If I haul it all the way back to my base, I can do the quick repair on it right there. Repair and refuel. And then it's a nice, simple paved shot to deliver it up there. So that may be the route we take with that one. So I need to go behind me? Yes, I do. Sorry, trees. You know the rules. You grow there, you die there. Should be another sticker for one of these trucks. All-wheel drive indicator is still at the bottom of the screen for me, but everything else is looped around to the top. It's not quite difficult to drive yet, but it is working on it. Just count. Just please count. Because there's logs and stuff there that I can't get to. There, fine. I'm going a little nuts with the fuel stuff. Hey, welcome in Dinero. I'm driving my truck. Wait, I got a button for this, don't I? Ooh, let me try not to crash. Oh, wait, I did that. I got it. Boom! I got a button.
I'm driving my truck.
Drive your truck faster, sir.
That's always the catch, isn't it? This truck does pretty good in the mud, though, so I'm making some time. I'm doing deliveries. I am on my way to go tow a dead truck around the map, because that's what the people in the state of Washington really enjoy, is dragging dead trucks around. And what we got? Oh no, it's 4:21 now. That's not cool anymore. Come 4:45 to 5 o'clock, somewhere in that range. We're going to be raiding the Rob Saw for his birthday stream. And then I will be making my traditional Wednesday sprint to the train station to pick up Master Jedi. I got plenty of time to at least go pick up this truck over here. Oh, wait. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? Oh, okay, yeah. I just didn't put in as many waypoints as I normally do. Ooh, tight turn. Tight turn. Over the edge. Can't see all my wheels anymore when I'm turning. But I'm too invested to lean forward now to turn the monitor off and back on to resynchronize it. Ooh, note for future self. That's way easier just to go around this long edge of that than trying to cut through the middle. Up. Yes, I do. Where do these stairs go? They go up. Oh, yeah. Gotta work on getting bingo back into the mix, too. I enjoyed the bingo. It's just dumb fun. It inspires Nico to try to trick me into saying dumb things. Uh-oh, downshift. Ooh, my magnifying glass is now on the HUD. Kind of keep going this way? Okay, this is the right way, I think. The bingo moratorium has made it easy for me to maintain my iron grip on the top 50. Absolutely, it has. Can you imagine if I ran a bingo one day when you weren't here, and then I got a raid of 50 other people, and they all beat you out in a single session? Woe unto them. Or you, whichever. There's a yellow square over there. Is that a different yellow square? Oh, I bet it's that. The muddy route, which is what I want already. So I only need to worry about you. Oh, wow. That is so dark that I can't... Ah, damn it. I can't tell what's going on over here because it's too dark. Oh, hey, I see your truck now. Nope, that's not... Nope, that winch is not going to work. Oh! He sunk a little bit. Okay, sir. You're going to be coming with me. I'm going to get my butt clear of this, but I'm spinning the wheels, but I'm not turning... I am, in fact, turning the opposite direction to how I have the wheels spun. No, I'm going to try winching you from the butt. I'm going to see about getting you out of the swamp here first, sir. And then we're going to see if you're upright and everything. It looks like you're in pretty good shape. Let me shorten up your leash a little bit. That looks good. This truck has plenty of power, so I don't need to worry about whether it runs or not. Get us up to the top of this hill here, and then I'm gonna put in some more map plotting to get back to wherever the hell it is I'm supposed to go. Okay, so we are headed back these away. Small question mark. Yeah, this is right. Okay, yeah, we want to go across that bridge. We want to head roughly in that direction. Technically, there's a crossing right there. If my fuel's going to hold up well for this, maybe I just drive it to its destination, and then I will grab a repair truck and just haul ass down the pavement to go fix it. So I'm going to get here. A lot of this, if I recall correctly, is underwater. Crossing that bridge is questionable. I seem to remember that. We want to end up over here. We'll worry about what's in between when we actually get here. And then I want to tear off down this way, because right here there is a crossing. Totally easy, totally safe, OSHA approved. Does require scuba certification, but that should be easy to acquire. So we're going to work on getting there. I am going to do... Ooh, he's actually full of fuel. Well, that's good to know. I just broke the winch line. Okay, there we go. I have reestablished the winch line, probably. Maybe? I guess I should check. Yes. Okay. Tally-ho, everybody. We are off and running. So I had to deliver it, and then usually it says repair and refuel, but maybe I'm guessing it only said repair. I haven't bothered to look to see how many repair points it needs. Oh, I was briefly excited because I do have the Tataran already sitting over there, and it usually carries a lot of repair on it, but it also has literally 0 fuel right now. Is that a yellow box? Oh, okay. Inspiration delivery. I've already... Oh, no. Oh, damn it. That's a new one. Oh, well. I will... Nope. I definitely don't want to do the contest. Contest can eat dirt. I will come back another day for activating that mission down there. Oh, it's super tempting to just YOLO off the edge, but I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. So good. You're leaving Buffalo Wild Wings for the house. Whoa. I hope you're taking some home. I have to run a few dozen bingos? Probably. I could. There is an I'm sorry, it's not bingo, it's bounty. But there is an option as the bingo host to trigger all of the bingo cells simultaneously. I don't know exactly what the usage scenario for doing such a thing would be, but you could do it, and then everybody can call bingo together, and I could just cycle that over and over and over again until the quick people had amassed hundreds of thousands of bingo points, which are legal tender for nothing. Ad break. That's okay. Anyone going on ads is just going to have to miss me driving through some rocks here for a couple of minutes. If I had any idea who Thorson was or what he was watching right now, it looks like he'd have the little picture-in-picture version. So he can't hear me mocking him, but he can see me driving through the field of rocks, and that's just as good. Also, I hope this is not one of the brand new trucks, because that's a tiny little nothing truck, and I don't have any use for a tiny nothing truck. How is it muddy and rocky at the same time? Not the cool rocky, but the kind that's made out of rocks instead of dogs. Also, here's a really big rock. Oops, I hit the gas before I remembered to finish turning the wheel away from it.
At what size does a rock become a boulder?
When it's boulder sized. Duh. Yeah, square. I'll just go this way.
Duh, I should have known.
Yeah. I know that this is doable, because I've driven it multiple times. It does hurt just a little bit. Although this is a really long-nosed truck, and I can't see the bottom because it wraps around to the top of the screen for me, damn it.
It's not bingo, it's DiGiano.
I know where you're going with that. I can't see it, but I know where you're going with that. Yeah. We're just going to wander off through the middle here somewhere. I mean, hey, how deep could this be, right? I'm a little surprised. I actually didn't just drown there.
Lau Lonage GG Lonage Charlie Rage.
It read what you asked it to. Also, I'm not doing this contest. There we go. You dropped that sausage. I know it's not a sausage, but it should be. Also, because I am now
I don't know what you mean. That's the canonical way to pronounce DiGiano. Just ask John DiGiano.
John DiGiano? I'm not familiar with him. Basil DiGiano. Of course I know him. That's obvious. But I don't know a John. Now that I've committed to taking it to the delivery
Lurkrina
point
before
first,
bed is that the guy who created Papa John Old Bacon Face.
Papa John Old Bacon Face. It's a hybrid company. Where pizza is the law. I made that up. I've trademarked it, but I'll let you use it for free, Old Bacon Face. You'll have to sign licensing agreements, obviously, to protect my interests, but I won't charge you much. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be one of those where I would have to take it to its delivery point first, and then it will enable the whole
The guy who
repair
created
part of
Papa
the
John
quest.
is Grandpapa John.
I know I have a button for that. I think my fuel level's looking good here. Actually, with the... I don't remember if it was just part of the patch that they did or if it was part of the season adjustment, but I do seem to recall they cranked
I
up
walked right into the pun.
the number of repair points some of the Scout vehicles could carry. So maybe grabbing the old Scout 800 to do any extra repairs on this guy. Okay, left, swing hard. Nope, definitely needed to swing harder than that. This would technically be a little bit easier for me to get good footing if there was more daylight, but I know better than to hope that would be coming. Although it looks like the sun is trying. So maybe the second crossing over here. I don't think I needed as much for the second crossing. Oh, I think there is a slightly deep spot if I don't go too wide here. Ah, piece of cake. Now I let go of the steering wheel long enough that I'm now going to get stuck on these rocks. Or maybe I just go. I'm in full SnowRunner mode now. Damn the torpedoes. Full speed ahead. I'll let them know I'm coming up their hill now. Found your truck. Bounce. A cute little roller skate behind me is just making its way downtown. Even though we're going up. Pavement. I bet I'm as excited now as the first caveman to spot pavement. I'm not very good at using it yet, but I'm working on it. There we go. Okay, I'll truck is just tooling along behind me. Okay. I picked one of the longest trucks I own, just because I knew that was going to be a small problem here. So small problems call for big solutions. Also known as bumper cars. Bonk. Stage complete. You came through for me when I was at the end of my rope. You can have the truck. If not for you, it'd still be stuck in the mud. Oh, I didn't even have to repair it? I didn't have to do nothing. Well, sweet. Oh my god, I did two things. I did two things. There's the fireworks. I had to wait a little on those. Congrats to me. So let me stop the engine. Let's go check this dude. I guess this is one of the new trucks. I think it has a better truck horn than the bigger truck. There you go. That's a good one. Holy crap, that one's loud. No. Oh, it looks like it's capable of all-wheel drive, but this model doesn't have it in there. Okay, that's fine. Can I do donuts? Nope. I can't do donuts, and I can't mow down that little parking lot light either. What a massive letdown. What's it look like inside? Oh, it's got room in the back. No, it needs some fringe hanging on the inside up top. I can do that in this game. Do we really need to do anything? No. This truck actually really doesn't need to do anything. Does that say recover? The line I have highlighted is now split top and bottom. Yes, that is recover. Okay. Let's bring this back to the garage. I'm gonna have to look at it over here. The screen is just too badly desynced now. Let's take a look. What has it got? What's it got under the hood? It's got the baby. Oh, and you gotta go find that upgrade. You gotta go find, but it will support raised suspension. All-terrains, off-roads, mud tires. That's the big one. We definitely want the mud tires. 44, 49s. Okay. Oh, I can actually put 49s on it without lifting the suspension yet. Okay, that's fair. I love that. There's no ice, so I'm not going to use the chains. But the important part is, does it have fog, or does it have safety beacons? I see fog lights. Fog lights are good. No, I'm not seeing. Yeah, I don't see any safety beacons. So this truck is a hazard. We jump back into this one. What else do I have? How much time have I got? Oh, I am low on time. Does it have fog hat? It should. I bet you could put it in the 8-track player and it would go just fine. I mean, that's how I do it. Oh, hey, I'm down to just a couple tasks open. Although I've driven past 2 that I didn't activate because I actually wanted to try to focus on something for a damn change. This truck doesn't have a saddle, so I can't tow that trailer. And I can't tow that trailer, but where's that trailer start? Okay, oh, that's the trailer that started back over there. No, that's not the one I was just over. That's not the marsh I was just at. I was just at this marsh. Yeah, this one down here. So that upgrade... That upgrade was not going to be fun with that tall truck. I have to go get that one with the Tatarin. I didn't make it quite far enough to get over to that. There's no tunnel there, so that road actually ends. Hey, who are you? Oh, hey, there's the Scout 800. I wonder where you got off to. Let's... Oh, nope, I didn't mean that. Let's go pop into the Scout. How are you doing on fuel and repair points and all of that stuff? I see 0. There's already a 0 sticking out. Yep, you have... Unless you've got repair points, you've got nothing to offer. That is a ton of repair points. But you are unfueled. You're not helping anybody out right there. So let's recover you. Poke you back out over here. And I'll go see what else. So there's the Atom and the Padera. The Padera actually has its trailer attached. Oh, and this is the one where this bridge is down. I remember looking through the contracts, and there's a distinct contract for fixing that bridge. So that may be something that I'll want to start working to in the next stream. In the meantime, I'm going to hop into that Padera, and I'm going to at least try getting it back out of the bog and up to the pavement. That sounds like a good plan for the rest of this. Let me do a quick Master Jedi check. Okay, I don't have an update yet, so I think I'm solid enough for right now. I need headlights. I need safety beacons. And I need the brake off. I don't need anything more than that. Would like to back up better, but...
Safety check.
Exactly. Oops, there's something that's not letting this trailer go backwards. There's a log lady down there in the water. There we go. Crushed her spirit. Now I can back up. Except now the cab's stuck on the tree. This is really hard to do because I can only see from like my spare fuel tank and down. It's...
I get that Log Lady is a floater and not a sinker.
Or maybe a little of both in this case. I don't really know.
I bet autocorrect got me.
Well, yeah. Autocorrect gets everybody. I think that's what they pay it for. Okay, let's get out of here. I can't just recover this one away because it's got the trailer. So I gotta drive the trailer out.
In back.
Hey, welcome back. I forgot, where did you go? Oh, that's right, you were going home from Buffalo Wild Wings. Or whatever. Best Western Wahoo. Ooh, okay, there's a Master Jedi
Autocorrect
update.
is just an early sign that AI is out to get us.
Oh, you don't need early signs. We're into mid-stage signs at this point. Let's see. Oh, Master Jedi is leaving the office now and is going to be getting a partial ride, and then she will catch the train the rest of the way.
Waffles, that's where KDP went for supper.
The biggest, wettest waffles? That could sound reasonable. I could go for that. Were the wings wild? That's also a good question. I found that they could be. I also vastly preferred the boneless ones, so, you know, chicken nuggets. Better than screwing around with actual bone-in wings, because bone-in wings just take way too much work. But then they run into legal challenges with calling them wings anymore, so they have to like throw a Y in the spelling of the word. And then that just makes old man sigh, but then I eat them anyway.
Boneless bonin all day.
Boneless bones, those are my favorite. Or you take the bones and you soak them overnight, or maybe for even a couple of nights in vinegar, so they soften up. That's the best way to do it.
I only eat food with bones.
The best tofu out there. Bony foo. We are almost dragged out of the swamp. Buffalo Wild Chicken parts. Doesn't have the same ring? Could. I'd still eat it. Wow, when was the last time I was at a Buffalo Wild Wings? I don't know that I've been to one since moving to Oregon. I know exactly where one is, and only one. It's kind of right there in central Beaverton, but I haven't eaten there. So I'm thinking it was like Omaha in 2014 was the last time I ate at a Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, here is our badly collapsed train bridge. Oh, there's even train cars on it. I didn't remember that from before. I was able to get the Tataran to squeeze through that little gap right there between the, yeah, like right below that green piece of rolling stock, but no truck is going to go. That was just the Tataran turning sideways and then winching like crazy. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and drive this back a little bit.
Weird pointless fact, that Buffalo Wild Wings in Beaverton was once a Hooters. It didn't last long.
No, and the Hooters that was just shy of the Interstate Bridge on Swan Island? No, that's not Swan Island out there. It's out near the Jubitz truck stop. That one is no longer a Hooters. They had to fold up shop there. I don't know that there are any Hooters left now. It's been a long time since I last... The last time I ate at a Hooters was because I went with my mom because she loved the food at a Hooters in Colorado Springs. So, there's your weird fact. You know what? I'm going to park this
I think Hooters hooted is last hoot. I think they are pretty much done.
I don't know if they're pretty much done or if they're legally done, because I'm leaning toward the latter there. Yeah, I think they are no longer a legal entity. They're probably just an IP waiting for someone like Nico to buy off eBay. You know, kind of like the last Blockbuster. It's not the same Blockbuster. It's an independent video store that bought the name, or had first dibs at buying the name because they were a franchisee. I don't know. There's lots of like rules and math and stuff I don't care about involved. I haven't been to that one yet either, but it's definitely something we're probably going to do because Bend is only like 3 hours from here. Oh, I saw that there was a hot fix note. February 5th.
Yes, Hooters is still in business, though the chain has gone through significant restructuring,
Yes, Google?
including a March 2025 Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing and the closure of over 30 to 40 underperforming co.
Oh, yeah, there's a text limit, so I'll cut you off. I'll finish it. Company owned locations in June 2025. So there you go. What am I going to do with you? I'm going to let the Steam Deck.
The last Blockbuster road trip stream.
I don't know if I can stream that. I don't think there's going to be coverage over the mountain range to get there. So I am going to let the Steam Deck here take a wee nap. There you go. Night, Steam Deck. You put in some work, and I don't know what the hell is wrong. I don't know why you can't talk to the monitor correctly. Or I don't know why the monitor isn't listening correctly. But that's... Put something else on the pile of Jen. I gotta go fix it. I guess I've got until next Wednesday to get through that.
Thanks for running the snow.
I have enjoyed getting back to the SnowRunner. I didn't even flip today, so I didn't have to worry about the flip counter. I will be perpetually salty about what they've done to me in my platform support, and that's okay.
No
I've come
text
to
to
terms
speech,
with
Nico.
it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man. No text to speech during the wind down here. So as a special treat to everybody, we are going to go raid the Rob Saw on his birthday stream. He is playing Yap Yap with basically anybody who wants to join in. You do need the game in order to do that. I'll give you that little caveat, but it's like $6 or $7 if you're interested. As if I'd never taken a break.
Good night. Hopefully we will be in Portland Tuesday.
Oh, I thought you were saying earlier is that
Oops,
you were
sorry,
actually
Mig.
already
Hello, Mig. Nice to
down
see you.
here.
Iced tea lemonade ghost is back. I got one just to try once last time. Burgerville for KDP.
Burgerville's moved into a new season, by the way, so your next stream, Nico, is going to be a menu stream. You've heard it here first, and if it's tonight, that would be handy, and if it's not, then that's, I guess, fine too. So let me play you a little music. I am going to get the raid kicked off, the Bergerville, and then I will be back on Saturday.
Oh heck yes, it will be tonight.
Cool. Okay, so we're going to play some more Octopath Traveler on
Menu
Saturday.
stream.
There is a Master Jedi event happening that will be in some level of conflict with timing. I don't know what that is. I'm going to work it out when I get there, but something's going to happen stream-wise. We're going back to the Octopath, and then next Wednesday, we'll come back to Truckin' Wednesday, and it might be more of this, or it might be one of the other games. I haven't committed yet.
Just end the stream and raid so these idiots don't keep using TTS.
I know, you're telling me about it. I've clicked the button. It's off. It's running. I'm waving goodbye. I'll see everybody Saturday. Bye.
Raid.